What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I've got some exciting news and some bad news for others. Well, I'm pretty much on the fence about this, but the Giants have just hired general manager Dave Gettleman as the general manager for the New York Giants, former general manager of the Carolina Panthers from, I believe, 2011 or something like that. I don't know. Oh no, 2013 to 2017, I believe. Yes, 2013 to 2017, and then from 1999 to 2012, he was the pro personnel director for the New York Giants, actually. So he's been with the Giants for a long time. Left the Giants to go join Carolina, and now is coming back. And to me, I liked this decision. It was much better than the Kevin Abrams candidate, and he's a much better candidate than Marc Ross, because I just think those two are too inexperienced. On top of that, I really don't like Marc Ross because he's our pro personnel director. He's our vice president of player evaluation or something like that, and look at the roster that he helped put together along with Jerry Reese. So I did not want Jerry Reese's protege, so to speak, and put him in a general manager position, because it would have been the same exact thing. Same thing with Kevin Abrams. I had nothing against Kevin Abrams, but same thing. I feel like he might have the same analogy and same philosophy as Jerry Reese. So it's nice to bring somebody fresh in here. Even though he's been with the Giants for a long time, he definitely has a different mindset and definitely has experience with putting a team together. Not only just a team, but a playoff team. Carolina was not that good before he got there. He got to Carolina, put a playoff team together. They made the playoffs, I believe, 3 out of the 5 times 5 years he was there. So, and also made a Super Bowl run. On top of that Super Bowl run, it was a 15-1 record. Unfortunately, they didn't win the Super Bowl, but I mean, he still helped elevate that Carolina team, and had provided one of the best rosters in the NFL. If you guys look at their Super Bowl team, I mean, they had a fantastic roster with a lot of depth on that team. So hopefully he could do the same thing with the Giants. He's going to have a big task at first. He's going to have to find a quarterback, whether that's in the draft, or I don't think there's any good quarterbacks in free agency, but I really don't want it from free agency. If we draft a quarterback, that's where I want him from. I mean, if we get a quarterback, that's where I want him from, the draft. So he has to deal with a quarterback, that's one. Then he has to deal with Odell Beckham, who's an upcoming free agent in 2019. And like I said, this is not a good match for Odell Beckham, because Dave Gettleman is the no BS type of guy, just straight business. So, if he's not very fond of Odell, I feel like he will let him go. And I do not want to let go of Odell Beckham. I want him to be a Giant for life. So hopefully they develop some kind of great chemistry, and then, keeps Odell around. But I mean, Odell means a lot to this franchise, and I don't want to see him go. I know a lot of you guys, some of you guys wanted Odell to be traded, but now that all this whole debacle went down, we have no need to trade him anymore, okay? We'll just build another team, and he has to be a part of it. So we've got Odell. He has a task of trying to re-sign him, or he's probably going to let him go in the 2019 season, because we took his 5th-year option. So, he'll play this 2018 season, but he needs to be signed in 2018 if if he's going to stay with the New York Giants. So, then another task, you got Eli Apple. What are we going to do with our former first-round pick? Is Dave Gettleman just going to let him go? Is he going to trade him to a team that wants to deal with its problems? Or is he going to let him develop and stuff like that? Because, you guys know about the whole Landon Collins situation, and it's really unfortunate because the Giants have never really gone through, ever since this Ben McAdoo thing, the Giants have never really been in any kind of drama, and now, you see all the media talking about how our locker room is breaking down, especially with the whole Eli Manning situation. I mean, there's 3 situations: Ben McAdoo, Eli Manning, and Eli Apple, and those situations really put the Giants under fire this season. We've never really been a part of any drama, and let's see how Dave Gettleman handles this. Just recently, Landon Collins did apologize for what he said, and it should have stayed in-house. He shouldn't have said that to that ESPN analyst, and he should have just kept his mouth shut. He did apologize for that. He said he'll always be there for Eli Apple. I just think it's frustration in the locker room. I don't really think they hate each other necessarily. I just think it's frustration. Should Eli Apple, everything with his mother get okay and stuff like that. I'm sure he'll be accepted, and he won't act like a complete idiot anymore, and so on and so forth. And you really can't blame Eli Apple for who he is right now, is because he's going through a tough time. A lot of people handle tough times differently, and he just doesn't handle it very well, and that's nothing to blame him on. He is going through a hard time right now. On top of that, he's in the biggest sports market in the world right now, so you got everybody chirping at him, talking down at him, and on top of what he's going through, I'm sure that takes a toll on somebody, and it's taking a toll on him. So hopefully that gets better, and him and Landon Collins to begin to develop a better relationship, and hopefully, that turns out pretty okay. But like I said, let's see what Dave Gettleman does. A lot of people are saying Eli Apple played his last snap as a New York Giant. I'm not going to give up on Eli Apple yet. I still like him as a player. Do I think he should have been drafted and where he was drafted at? No. Well, we've got what we've got right now. I don't want another waste in a pick. We basically already wasted Davis Webb pick. Let's not waste this Eli Apple pick, who was a first round pick in the top 10. We can't do that. So I really want Eli Apple to turn out. Really want Eric Flowers to turn out, because he was a top 9 pick. He was a 9th pick overall in the 2015 draft, and Eli Apple was a 10th pick overall in the 2016 draft. So I want them to turn out, but you guys let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. How do you guys think Dave Gettleman would handle those situations, both with the quarterback situation with Eli Manning and a potential new draft pick, or Davis Webb? And then with Eli Apple, what do you guys think he's going to do with Eli Apple? And what do you guys think he's going to do with Odell Beckham? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.